Oh my word, it officially happened. YouTube, what's going on? It's your boy, Abezy. We are back with our video, guys, and today, you saw the title. You know what this is. The Huntsmen are no more. Hecz bought back OpTic Gaming and officially renamed the Chicago Huntsmen to OpTic Chicago. It's time, guys. It's time. The CoD League is back at it. I mean, we have 100 Thieves back in the league. We have OpTic Gaming, you know, back to its rightful owner, to what OpTic Gaming truly is and was and has always been. We have a league that's heading into a new year on Black Ops Cold War with expansion teams supposedly coming in next year. I mean, my word, the CoD League's got the momentum rolling now. It's definitely exciting times for the CoD League, for the fans, and for everyone involved. For the future of the CDL and how it could play out. It's absolutely insane. And overall, just fantastic news. I mean, overall, it's just crazy how it went down. The fact that he sold OpTic to Infinite back in the day, a few years ago, and then Infinite, this whole drama, the whole saga, ends up selling to Immortals, who joins the CoD League with the brand, eliminates all of the other esports teams to make it solely a CoD brand, and then it fails. The fans, they all jumped ship, went to the Huntsmen. The Immortals thought that they could buy the brand itself and turn it into something different or new or innovate the brand in a certain way. But what they didn't realize is that at the end of the day, Hecz, Hector Rodriguez, was OpTic Gaming. Scump was OpTic Gaming. Formal was OpTic Gaming. The Green Wall, who was loyal to those guys, was OpTic, and that's why it failed. I mean, at the end of the day, the fans were what got Hector to be able to buy OpTic back. Because the fans were loyal to what OpTic really was, which ended up being the Huntsmen last season, the views on YouTube, the content, it worked for the Huntsmen. It did not work for LA OpTic, and that's kind of how we all ended up right here today. So the Chicago Huntsmen's Twitter page and their YouTube page now got rebranded to OpTic Chicago, and as well, the OpTic Gaming Twitter page got rebranded just to OpTic, which is really interesting. You know, there was some debate or some reporting about how tough it was going to be for the Huntsmen to rebrand to OpTic from a handful of sites and sources that reported that they were having some troubles negotiating how to rebrand specifically. A lot changed for the CoD League back when Atlanta Faze was able to be Atlanta Faze. And that was when people realized, wait a second, I think we could be like OpTic Chicago or LA Thieves and still have basically most of our name in the CDL franchise's name as well. And that's where everything changed for everyone. At the end of the day, it's just absolutely wild, and only good news, positive news for the CoD League. At the same time, it's really weird. I mean, I wore this in honor, the Huntsman hoodie. I bought this originally because I'm like, oh, that's cool. This is like the founder's hoodie for the Huntsmen. And at the end of the day, I thought it was gonna be a pretty cool like memorabilia piece to have and own for the CDL. Really weird. It's almost cooler now because it's almost like a snapshot into like 1 year of CoD history when it comes to the Huntsman brand and logo, going back to the first year of the CDL. And if the CDL is successful and around for years and years and years to come, I think it's gonna be really, really, really cool to have. And I could not be more excited about it moving forward. So that was basically the whole Huntsman news today. And the other part of the title, Enable has retired from competitive Call of Duty. I made this video today because we put out the podcast. We recorded the podcast last night. It was a day late this week because I was out of town. And then so much news, of course, came out today outside of that. And then we also had a lot of Black Ops Cold War leaks as well when it comes to like having so many new features. But Enable has retired from competitive Call of Duty, which is an interesting time for his announcement right after, you know, OpTic announcing and LA Thieves. I think it's pretty likely, I mean, most of the community also assumes this, that Enable will find his way on to 100 Thieves as a content creator or as a personality in some sort, streaming and YouTube, and both sides of that, he's been putting out content lately. So I would imagine that's where Enable ends up. I mean, he's a legend in the Call of Duty scene. He goes back so far in console esports, really, in Halo and then into COD and Ghost. So he's been around for so long, won so many tournaments, and I'd imagine he'll be around the COD scene still to come in upcoming few years for sure. So overall, this was a pretty short video, but I wanted to make sure we talked about this because it was such massive news for the Call of Duty scene. It's exciting, man. I could not be more excited about the future of the CDL this season and the years to come. I'm hyped, man. A Black Ops Cold War is coming out tomorrow night at midnight. I'll be streaming on twitch.tv/salvationselite, and hit the notification bell here on YouTube, because YouTube's a little bit weird with notifications and how they show videos to people, and you may miss the uploads if you don't have notifications on. So as always, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you guys did, like, comment, subscribe, share the video if you guys really enjoy it. I appreciate all the support. It really does mean a lot to me. But as always, guys, I'm your boy Salvation Elite, and we will see you next time. I'm out.